Good afternoon, everybody. This is Bob Iacchino along with Mike Arnold from Path Trading Partners. It is June 19th. This is an afternoon Path Chat covering the futures markets. We saw the resilience of the VIX. The United States shot down a Syrian fighter jet that was apparently bombing anti-ISIS coalition forces, and the United States shot the jet down. Russia issued a warning stating that after the downing of the Syrian jet, that any U.S. or coalition aircraft would be viewed as a target once it crossed a certain area of the Euphrates River. That is definitely an escalation of the Syrian situation, and the VIX fell. The VIX fell, again, exposing its propensity to ignore geopolitical tensions and just go ahead and move with the rising stock market. Equity markets all rallied today. The Dow opened up at a record high and then closed at a record close, continuing up throughout most of the day. NASDAQ the same. NASDAQ actually outperformed, ending the day up about 1.6%, with the Dow up about 0.5%, and the S&P up a little bit more than that, about 0.6%. Techs rebounded, up 1.4%. Retail rebounded up just above 0.75%, and financials rebounded up just about 0.75%. Charles Evans made some dovish comments. William Dudley made some hawkish comments. So a mix. We've got a lot of Fed speak this weekend, so you're going to hear and see a lot of it. In terms of the economic calendar, it's not really economic data, but Brexit negotiations started today. We didn't get much out of there, although we are talking about a weakened UK going in the negotiations, and a strengthened EU in terms of the unity in France. President Emmanuel Macron's party won a clear majority in the parliamentary elections, winning 350 seats of a possible 577. So that is a clear majority. So the unity in France under Emmanuel Macron continues. That is about it in terms of the news today. Let me turn it over to Mike to let you know what he's seeing on the charts. Mike, it's all yours.
So, quick market update. VIX 1037 close, dipped down just above the 10 level. Nothing really to report back there. We did have some strong rallies in the financial futures. Let's take a look at these. So, Dow futures came up straight to our projected Gann cluster levels. The high today was 21,480 in the futures, and we had levels between about 465 and 475, so that was the resistance, closed just back below that. Continued rally tomorrow. We'll be watching for the 21,590 to 21,600 level. If it does pull back, 21,366, then we'll be watching for 21,302, and on a bigger move down about 21,250 levels. Switching over to the S&P. S&P also strong rally, getting above the most recent swing high. We zoom in here to the next key levels we'll be watching for. We are looking for this 2,455 level today. Our high was 2,451.50, and we closed at 2,447. So on a continued rally tomorrow, 2,455 to 56, and then the bigger level beyond that is 2,468. If it pulls back, we're gonna get some support coming in about 2,443 to 44. Then we'll be watching for, if we break below that, 2,434, and on a bigger pullback, 2,431. So those are the key levels in the S&P that we're watching for. And then the NASDAQ, really nice rally, strong rally today. Not yet triggered this potential double bottom, which would have a return to its most recent swing highs. It did rally up to our next Gann level, clusters 57.66 to 57.73. So if we rally tomorrow, resistance is going to come in about 57.90. If we get above there, 58.20 area, 58.37, and 58.62 are all key levels. If we do pull back, going to find some probable support around 57.30. Then we'll be watching for 56.97 to 5,700, and on a stronger pullback, we're going to be watching combination of 50 exponential moving average and our path trend line. It's going to come in about 56.60. Taking a quick look at oil. Oil came up, hit our path trend line just below the declining 8, and then moved back down, finding some support around this 44.25 level, which was right around the 15th lows and the 16th open. So that's going to be very key. 44.25. If we do get below that, we're going to be expecting 43.76 as the next target level, the defining point of this longer trend line and the prior swing low. And then we'll be watching for an end to full clear path move about 43.40. If we do rally back up, resistance is going to come in about 45.09. Then we're going to have some more resistance coming in about 45.26, and then we'll be watching for 45.40, and on a stronger rally, 45.65. Switching over to gold. Gold also dropping today, getting just below our significant level and Gann level 62.5. We're expecting further declines. Declines tomorrow, 1242.50 area, followed by about the 1241. If we get through that, then we'll be watching for the 1235 area. On a rally back up, key resistance is going to come in at this 1251 area. Then we'll be watching for next levels of resistance, 1256 to about 1257 right in here, where we also have just above that 1257.30 hooking over 50 EMA. Finally, switching over to silver to round it out for tonight. Silver also dropping, not quite down to our next Gann level, which we're watching 1642. So that's going to be first level of support tomorrow. If we get below that, 1638 to 1637 is the next key level. If we get through that, we're going to be watching for a full return to the end of the clear path and our rising trend line coming in about 1618. If we do rally in silver tomorrow, 1657, first area key resistance. Then we'll be watching for 1668. Then we'll be watching for a possible return to 1680 on a very strong rally. That's all we have for you tonight. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you for that, Michael, and thanks to you guys for watching. There is a new Money Path podcast out. Check it out at the Apple iTunes Store or on Google Play, or you can catch it at our website, pathtradingpartners.com. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like what we're doing, and we will talk to you in the next Path Chat. Cheers, everyone.